Today we're gonna do a very easy crochet handbag. All we're gonna be using is single crochet. All you need is your yarn, 2 yarn of choice, color of choice. Get something to close your bag, and then you might need some stitch markers. Okay, I'm getting 4 stitch markers. You can use anything for stitch markers. So let's get started. I'm using these 2 colors. Get any color of your choice. Very easy, very little pretty bag. Let's go. So start by combining the 2 threads. We're going to be using them together to make this bag. Make your sleeve knot. Okay, once you have your slip knot, you're going to chain 10. Okay, it's a very little bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, once you chain 10, if you want to measure it, that is fine. The 10 is about 9 centimeters, which is fine for me. So we're going to continue with 1 single crochet all through. Okay, so you skip this first one, skip this first one. Let me show you. Skip the first one, that's going to be our turning chain, and go into the second one. Okay, so go in there, make 1 single crochet. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you get to the 9, stop. 6. We're trying to make the base. 7. We get to 8 because we skip 1. So when we get to 8, we're gonna stop. That's 7, 8. Remember, we had 10 chain, we skip 1, so we're supposed to have 9. So when you get to the 8, stop into this 9 one, the last one. We're gonna put 3 single crochet in there. Okay, so go in there. This is the most easiest bag. Put 1. I want you to get your stitch marker because we're making a round base right here. So put your stitch, mark that first chain, put the second one. I'm gonna put 3 in here. Put the second one. Okay, and then put the last one to make 3. Okay, that's 3. Okay, and then mark that last chain. Okay, so have 1, 2, 3 in this. So we'll continue with a single crochet all round. Go in there, go to the next one, single crochet. I'm hiding that yarn as I'm going. 1, go in there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is, remember, we're gonna have 8 now because we use 1 for the whole. 7. Now for this 8 one, okay, the last one right here, I want you to put 3. I'm making the simplest bag as possible, so put 3. I'm trying to make it easy, so put 3 into this last hole. Okay, to form the base, the round part for the other 3. So remember, you have 7 there. So 1, put this, mark that first one. Okay, mark that first one right there. Go in, put the second one, 2, and go in that same hole, put the third one. Okay, put in the third one. 3, so you have 3 too at this corner. Okay, now so you have 3, 1, 2, 3, and you have 1, 2, 3 here. But remember, this side has to be equal with it. This side has to be equal with this side. So this side we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and this side we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Which means you're going to skip this first one. Okay, you skip this first chain, and this is going to mark the beginning of our work. Okay, so you skip this one, go to this one, and this will mark the beginning of the second row. Okay, and I want you to get another stitch marker and mark that chain, so you remember that is the beginning of your work. So get a stitch marker, mark this one chain. That will mark the beginning of each row. Okay, so I use a red, so I should remember that is the beginning. All right. Okay, so now put 1, so you should have 7 and then increase, 7 and then increase. Okay, 1, count with me, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, 6, and 7. Once you get to 7, you are done with the side. Now the corners, this first one you're going to put 2 in each, so you put 2 in this one, 2 in this one, 2 in this one for an increase. Okay, so remove your stitch marker and put 2 single crochet in this first place, 1, and I want you mark it because that will mark the beginning of your increase. 1, put another 1 in that same hole to make 2. Go into the next one, put 2, 1, put the second one to make 2, 2. Okay, go into the last one, take out your stitch marker, put in 1, put another one to make 2, put 2, and then mark the last one to mark the end of your increase. Now you're going to continue with 7 single crochet until you meet the stitch marker. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now you made the stitch marker, take it out, put 2 single crochet in there, so you go 1, mark that first one to mark the beginning, put 2, 2, go to the next one, put 2, 1 and 2. Take out your stitch marker, go in there, put another 2, 1 and 2. Take your stitch marker, put it there to mark the end. Okay, now we are done with round 2, so we have to come now with this red to start round 3. So take it out, start round 3, go in there, bring it, 1, mark it for the beginning of round 3. So you have to put 7 single crochet until you get to that stitch marker. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, and that's 6, and that is 7. That takes us to the next corner. Okay, so for the next corner, the way we do increase, you're going to put 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So 2 in here, 1, 2 in here, 1, 2 in here, 1. Okay, So let's go. So take out this first stitch marker, put 2 in there, 1, mark it as the beginning. Okay, put another 1 in that same hole, 2, then the next one put 1. Okay, go to the next, put 2, that's an increase, 1, put another 1 to make 2. Okay, the next one put 1. You're forming the base, so put 1, the next one put 2, 1, put another 1 in that same hole, 2, take out your stitch marker, put 1 to end it, 1, that marks the end of this increase. Okay, now we're going to continue with 7 single crochet. Okay, this is a small bag, so go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the last one is right here, 7. Then continue with increase, 2, 1, 2, 1. So put the first one, 1, mark it, put the second one in that same hole, 2, the next one put 1, 1, the next one put 2, 1 and 2, the next one put 1, 1, the next one put 2, 1 and 2. Okay, and the last one, which is right here, put 1 to end the increase, and this mark the end of our third row. At this point, I'm going to measure my base to see if it's okay. I just want a little back, a small back. So this is the base. My yarn is a very stretchy yarn, that's why the base is not stable yet. Okay, if you have a stronger yarn, your base should be very stable. So let's measure and see how long it is. Our base is, I'll measure in centimeter, is 17 centimeter by this is 17 by 8. See, so 17 by 8, which I think is okay for me. I just want a small back. Okay, but if you want to make your back bigger, you might want to keep going round, do another round. At this point, I'm done with the increase. Just want a small back, so this is fine. So at this point, you don't need all these stitch markers, the increase point anymore. You don't need them because you're done with the increase. Okay, take it out. The only stitch marker you need is to mark the beginning of your work. So now go with single crochet all round. Okay, keep going, always mark the beginning. So mark the beginning. Okay, then just keep going with single crochet all around. It's a very easy back, very fast back. My daughter is going to use this today, so just making this for her. So just go around with single crochet until you get the height of the back that you want. Okay, that is it. See how fast the back is. This is the most easiest back you can make. Okay, so just keep going around your back. Okay, we'll go round until we get the desired height of the back that we want. So let's keep going round. Single crochet round the back, no increase. Just single crochet, no increase. Go round and round. As you're going round, that's how your back will be forming and the heights will be forming. Okay, go around. When you get here to the stitch marker where you started, take it out, put one. Don't forget to mark where you start. If you forget to mark where you start, it's going to be hard to know where to end your round. Okay. Because this method doesn't have the part to show you where you started, so that's why you need that stitch marker. I'm just going round, so I'll keep going round and I will show you the heights that I get for this back. Okay, so I want about 15. So I'll keep going. All right, so keep going round and I'll be sure. Okay, so I'm done with my back. I like how it's looking now. This is how the back is looking. Let's measure it and see. It's a very small, pretty bag, fast and easy. I have 18 centimeter and I have 20, so that's good for me. Okay, and you can see the inside, how nice it is. Now we're going to make the handle. So you see where I put the stitch marker? Remember we have the corner, so put your corners. Okay, and remember we have 7 this way, so it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, and then you have 9 this way, 9 this corner, 7 this way. Okay, so don't forget. So come here in the middle, 1 2 3. So you're going to take this first 3, okay, at the corner. So mark 3 at the corner. 1 2 3. Okay, take these corners, the first 3. This other corner, we're going to be using 3 stitches there. So I'm okay with the height of the back. So the handle, let's see how long it is for the handle. It's about 39 centimeter. I'm okay with that. So I'm just gonna cut the yarn at this point. Okay, cut it, pull it out. Okay, now we're gonna attach it to the other end using our pin. Okay, grab your pin. I'm gonna try to pass the two together. Okay, once you're there, make sure you fix the handle. You're gonna attach it on this side. Okay, so grab it. This is the first one. Take out, pass it under the first one. Okay, just like that. Okay, once you pass it under the first one, go back on this same one, downward. Okay, and then pass it back inside that same first one, just like that. Okay, now move into the second one, downward. Pass it under the second one on the other side. Okay, move back into that same second one on the other side, downward. Okay, just like that. And then pass it back into the second one. That's how you attach it. Can you see? Now go into the third one right there. Remove the stitch marker. This will be the last one. Pass it under the third one. All right, pass it back into that third one, the up. Okay, and then pass it under the third one down again. Now you're done stitching. So for you to end it, go into this corner, see this corner, pass it there. Okay, see this corner, and see this corner, see. Okay, so that's it. So you now go inside and hide your yarn. Once you're done hiding it, you can cut it. Okay, I'm gonna hide it one more time down here. That's okay, and now cut it. Okay. Okay, so almost done with your bag. So all you need to do now is to put your clipper, this one, you're gonna put it somewhere there. Okay, if you want to count to know the center, you can count it. Remember, you have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. So you can go like 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. So you can put it right there. Okay, take this part, put it there, and sew it. So you're done with your back. That's it. See, small easy bag to make. Very good hand. Easy, beginner friendly crochet bag.